Hello, blessed families and brothers and sisters. My name is Tsukasa Akaishi. Recently, Mr. Cheon Kwak published a book, Pil Kui Jong. So today, my presentation topic is the book Pil Kui Jong, written by Cheon Kwak, denies the true parent's status and value. Number 1. Who could not unite with true father? Mr. Kwak says in his book Pil Kui Jong, centering on true mother, the opposition power against Hyunjinim was formed. The older true father became, the more father's eyes and ears were blocked by them. Moreover, they mobilized incredible means and methods to expel Hyunjinim. I was astonished to find how serious the virus of conspiracy and distrust was against Hyunjinim and me. Otherwise, true father's misunderstanding could have never reached to that extent. In his book, Mr. Cheon Kwak made up a theory of conspiracy. According to him, there was a true mother who was behind the conspiracy against Hyunjinim and Mr. Kwak. Moreover, he says, what is the essence of the conflict in the unification family? The cause of the conflict was made by true mother. She could not become one with true father and fell into the unprincipled position against heavenly providence. Finally, she has exposed her true identity as the only begotten daughter, which denies even true father's lineage. Her statement as the only begotten daughter exposes the essence of the conflict in the unification family and the most serious problem. Is it true that true mother could not unite with true father? Let us examine about it through true father's word. On July 8, 2010, the convention to proclaim the word that formally establishes the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind was held at the Cheon Gung Museum. True Father had a special proclamation that true parents have achieved ultimate unity. True Father proclaimed. In Las Vegas, there was a special proclamation centered on God that was given by the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind on 2 separate days. The true parents have achieved ultimate unity and offered and proclaimed the era of God's full transcendence, full immanence, full authority, and omnipotence upon the standard of perfection, completion, and conclusion. True Father clearly declared or proclaimed that true parents have achieved ultimate unity. Moreover, there was another proclamation of true parents. It is written in the Chambumogyon. On August 24, 1992, at the celebration banquet of the first World Culture and Sports Festival, True Father officially declared in front of the assembled world leaders. At the Women's Federation for World Peace Leaders Assemblies that were held in 5 major cities of Korea in early July of this year, I proclaimed that my wife, Dr. Hak Cha-han Moon, and I together are the true parents of humanity, the Savior, the Lord of the Second Advent, and the Messiah. It was videotaped, so let us watch the video.
ムン氏自身も世界の有識者を前にして自分こそ再臨主であると宣言している。
본인과 본인의 내자 한학자 총재는 인류의 참부모요 구세주요, 재림주요, 메시아라고 선포했습니다.
According to true Father, it is not only true Father but also true Mother is the Lord of the Second Advent and the Messiah. Moreover, on April 20th, 2019, the 59th anniversary of True Parents' Holy Wedding was celebrated. On the official program, True Mother's following speech was written on it. On this day in 1960, the only begotten Son and the only begotten daughter, born without original sin, overcame countless hardships and, upholding heaven's will, held the marriage supper of the Lamb. This is a day of glory for heaven, as well as joy, happiness, and hope for humanity. The only begotten Son, born without original sin, means true Father. And the only begotten daughter, born without original sin, means true Mother. So it means true Father and true Mother, born without original sin, held the marriage supper of the Lamb on this day in 1960. Number 2, Satan invaded Jesus' closest disciples. In the case of Jesus Christ, his closest disciples were invaded by Satan. The divine principle tells us about it clearly. Satan entered into Judas Iscariot, and Jesus once called Peter Satan. Furthermore, it is written in the divine principle, Satan did confront Jesus, working primarily through the Jewish leadership, the priests and scribes who did not believe in Jesus. In particular, Satan confronted Jesus through Judas Iscariot, the disciple who betrayed him. Prediction. Then what about the case of the disciples of the Lord of the Second Advent? Were there any prediction which refers to the betrayal of his disciples? It seems true Father was predicting about it. Father said, among the entourage, the closest one may betray true parents. According to the book Pil Kui Jong, true Father told Mr. Kwak that he may go to prison. On November 27th, looking at me, Father said, Kwak, what will you do if you go to a prison and your sons and daughters may have to come to meet you? Kwak may go to a prison. Moreover, it is written in the book Pil Kui Jong, true Father told him that Kwak may sell the Unification Church. On December 6, 2009, I remember the day true Father began to speak. You never know when Kwak may sell the Unification Church. Finally, true Father told Mr. Kwak to leave true Father for 3 years. It is written in the Pil Kui Jong. True Father told me, Kwak, you should leave me for about 3 years. I had never imagined getting such a judgment. And then Mr. Kwak made the decision not to attend the Hoon anymore at the Jeong. It is written in the book Pil Kui Jong. Since I was told to leave Father for 3 years, I decided not to attend the Hoon anymore at the Jeong from this time on. Unfortunately, since then, I could not have the honor of seeing Father while he was alive. Considering all the situations described in the book Pil Kui Jong, we have to draw a conclusion. Who could not unite with true Father? Was it true Mother? Not at all. The one who could not unite with true father was Mr. Cheon from Kwak himself. True father was predicting not only about his disciples' betrayal, but also about his son. It is written in the sermons of Reverend Samuel Moon. Even one of the true father's sons may betray true parents. He may intend to kill true father or attempt to sell true father. According to the book Pil Kui Jong, Hyun wrote a letter to true father on November 4, 2009. In his letter, Hyun said, "Without knowing the true situation, Father, you have been choosing to believe false reports only. You have been cornering your son as a betrayer. You have been forcing us to the inevitable division." In Hyunjim's letter, he said that true father had been cornering him as the betrayer. It reminds us that in 1999, true father was using the same word betrayer, referring to one of the true father's sons who may betray true parents. By the way, true father told Mr. Kwak that he may sell the Unification Church. Shortly after that, the UCI Kwak group started to sell the public assets one after another. The Atlantic Video Center was sold by the UCI Kwak group. Then Sheraton Hotel was also sold. And then UPI building was sold too. About the Washington Times, true father said, "The Washington Times, which had problems caused by the communist-like people, came back to true parents." And the father said it was like a miracle. Moreover, the plane for true parents' use was sold, and the central city was also sold by the UCI Kwak group. Regarding the series of moves done by the UCI Kwak group, what was true father thinking? What was the reaction of true father? True parents gave the following declaration on May 25, 2011 to the Unification Church worldwide, particularly to our members involved with UCI. Let me introduce number 4 of it. Fourth, we instruct Hyun Moon and other members of the UCI Board of Directors to cease all other legal proceedings now being conducted under the direction of UCI, and to return to true parents all properties being held as a result of the disposition of public assets not approved by true parents. Moreover, in Alaska, true father spoke about the problems of Kwak group in 2011. Later on, the video of that moment was released publicly under the title of "True Father, I'll Not Betray You." In this video, true father said, "Anybody who is trying to steal true parents' belongings and property like the Kwak family will go to jail." Number 3. Was Hyun expelled or left by his own will? The UCI Kwak group has been insisting that Hyun was expelled by the opposition power against him. It is written in the Pil Kui Jong. Finally, the opposition power initiated the so-called Sokcho Spirit World Message incident to expel Hyun on March 8, 2009. Was it true that Hyun was expelled? According to the book Pil Kui Jong, father said something like a thunderbolt from a clear sky. Go and bring Hyunjin. If he refuses to come, then you must make him divorce with his wife Junsuk and bring him. If you leave him to do as he wants, then he'll never come back. You must bring him back. Your family must take responsibility to do it. According to the book Pil Kui Jong, true father was clearly instructing Mr. Cheon from Kwak that he had to bring Hyunjin back to true father absolutely. True father was giving the supreme order to bring Hyunjin back to him at any cost. True father never expelled Hyunjin at all. At Sokcho, what was the instruction given to Hyunjin by true father? The instruction was recorded in the sermons of the Reverend Samuel Moon. Hyunjin, you should stay by my side instead of going around somewhere else. Nevertheless, Hyunjin left him, totally ignoring true father's instruction. Since then, he has never come back to true father. Number 4. Is Hyunjin trying to become the second true parent? In the book Pil Kui Jong, it is written, Hyunjin has been always maintaining his motivation to achieve his messianic mission. In February 2018, Hyunjin said, "You must think about who I am. Am I a simple elder brother? My father has been respected by many people as the Messiah. Who has inherited his mission? True father told me that I am the fourth Adam." Did Hyunjin really inherit true father's mission? On April 30th, 2000, true father was speaking. And this time, centering on the CAP activities, the CAP leaders of the world should set up Hyunjin. You can lead the youth and students, centering on the CAP. Hyunjin is the third Messiah. Father laughed. The third Messiah? Do we need the Messiah? In spite of entering into the era of the fourth Adam, do you still need the Messiah? We are using the word, the third Messiah. Father laughed. I'm telling you, no need of another Messiah. Yes, true parents are the Messiah. The Messiah is the king of the kingdom of God. Is Hyunjin the third Messiah? Father said, no need of another Messiah. Yes, true parents are the Messiah. Hyunjin is neither the third Messiah nor inherited true father's mission. Is Hyunjin trying to become the second true parent? In the book Pil Kui Jong, it is written, Hyunjin is the true son who has inherited true father's mission and his will. He is a true son who walks the path of true parents, true teacher, and true owner. This sentence can be summarized as, Hyunjin has inherited true father's mission and walks the path of true parents. Moreover, in the book Pil Kui Jong, it is written, inheriting my father's mission. It means Hyunjin is inheriting his father's mission as a true parent and the Messiah. Furthermore, it is written in the book Pil Kui Jong. It was a time when true father's special assistant, Hyo-yeol Peter Kim, was criticizing Hyunjin publicly that Hyunjin was denying true father and Hyunjin was trying to become the true parent. Even true father was accepting their words as he heard and misunderstood Hyunjin. Thus, father was reproaching Hyunjin publicly at that time. The UCI has been spreading a book, The Spirit of the Unification Movement, written by John Sok Kim. In this book, he was directly describing about Hyunjinim. The founder understood that Hyunjinim considered himself as being the true parents. In other words, true father understood that Hyunjinim was considering himself as being the true parents, denying true father. That was the very reason, well, the most serious reason why true father was reproaching Hyunjinim publicly. On July 16, 2010, true father spoke about Hyunjinim's problem to Mr. Kamiyama on board. It was videotaped and available to the public. Let us watch the video on it.
Kamiyama, あんたの名前が恥ずかしくないの？
いや、私はただお父様が、彼がお父様が
それと聞いていなきゃないじゃない。
帰ってくることだけを願って。
彼が帰ってくる、ところに帰ってくる。
43はお父様だ。
もうずっと前に話してるんだよ。何十年前まで。
それが私にはっきり分かればですね、
それ分からないのは自分の志村氏が分からない立場にいないからである。教会入ってきてずっと過ごしてみら。何の一点も違うところ行きません。先生が青っぽいもの。
43様が帰ることだけ願ってやってたことだと。
願ってところが今まで何年だった。
それがそう
10年以上も離れてるんですよ。別れたのが。その青っぽい
そこが分かれば私は別に
そこは分かればそこは分からないなかったら先生に来てそれ質問しないで賢人様がなんだチンマンとかチンコとかああいうものはいくら出してて先生彼の下にお家にいた助けてちょうだいという死んでも言うことはできません、死んでもなぜそのものと手をつないでいってるや神山
ただお父様のところに連れてきたかっただけなんです。
連れてきたってみんな連れてこられないの。何年かかるや。1週間以内に解決する問題なのになぜできないの。
Number 5. True parents have been firmly established as a substantial embodiments. At the end, I would like to speak about the true parents who have been firmly established as a substantial embodiments. True Father said the firm establishment of the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, because they have been firmly established as a substantial embodiment, the proclamation of the word took place. They have proclaimed the substantial word. The word cannot come before God is made substantial. On April 21, 2012, the special assembly by true parents was held in Cheon Peace World Center. True Father said, "The one who sits on the imperial throne of the King of Kings as root of humankind is not many, but one husband, one wife, only one couple, true parents, in millions of generations to come. Why are there so many kings in the world? There should be only one King of Kings." Thank you very much for your kind attention.